When I first met Augie, he was in a dark place. He was dealing with a little unhappiness, to say the least. And in his own words, he didn't feel like he was in the best shape of his life. For whatever reason, I just felt compelled to help him. You know, sometimes you meet people that you just click with, and, well, he was that dude. After he shared his story with me, I decided to help him the only way that I knew how. I gave him a bike and a plan. The only condition that I had was that he keep me updated with his progress. And, well, needless to say, he did. And boy, he came out swinging. Straight out the gate, I was getting calls and texts about his progress, and I can hear the excitement in his voice and even see it in his texts. 5 pounds, 10 pounds, 15 pounds, boom, the weight was just coming off. While his muscle memory was kicking in, because back in the day, once upon a time, he was a weightlifter. He was in athletics in high school and whatnot. Now, I didn't build this bike with this exact scenario in mind, but, you know, do you ever? You don't actually build a bike and plan to give it to a particular person. It just happens the way the universe brings it together. And it all seemed to fall into place. That's how the universe works, right? Now, I built this bike to see if I could make it trail-worthy. And for the most part, it is. But it turned out to have a little bit more value than that. There's no over and under with this thing. It's a whole different genre of shit to deal with. There you go. This is Bike Rescue, Episode 1. That was easy compared to how difficult it usually is. But I'm not complaining. A lot of things come out of the bayou from around here. A lot of things end up in it also. just from experience. There's a bike sitting over there on the wall that I haven't gotten to, that I fished out of the bite. And I'm gonna rebuild it and give it away. That should be fun. But not before this eats up most of my time. So that's what I'm, oh man, it's still pissing. Look at that. This thing is still pissing. Good God, what the hell I got myself into? Oh boy. Breaking torque on a rusty bolt. Breaking torque on a rusty bolt. All right, musicians, you can steal that too. In fact, you can have that one. All right, you're welcome in advance. Hopefully that will reciprocate. These are locked. Oh man, these are locked up. Well, I'm going in. Yeah. Yeah, that's... Yeah. Like I say, this is always my favorite part of the ride, the test run. And I chose Brazos River Park, one of my favorite spots. It has some of the craziest gnar available and some fairly average trails as well. So we're going to mix it up today. Let's put it to the test, shall we? Let's go. I am on the Roadmaster rebuild. When I got this thing, it was a rust bucket. Now, I rebuilt the crap out of this bike. And you can hear how quiet it is. Hey guys, Friday the 13th. It is a very cold Friday the 13th. I'm here at Brazos River Park. This is one of my rebuilds. I did a lot of work to this bike. It is a very low-end bike. The purpose behind it was to take something that no one wanted anymore and to rebuild it and give it away to somebody who wants to get into mountain biking for the first time. I made it trail worthy. Actually, I replaced very minimal parts. The only thing that I replaced was the bearing cages on the lower bottom bracket. Everything else is the same. I just grinded all of the rust off, trued the wheels, I did replace the tires. I put gravel tires on it. So let's see how those hold up, okay? I wanted to show you guys what I do. I'm gonna give it a test run and show that I stand behind my work. And if it stays together, then I'll give it away. All right, so let's go have some fun. Let's do it. Now I bought this old rust bucket back to life, just before he was headed to the scrap metal place. And as promised, I stayed true to the purpose of this video. After all, it's in the title. But as it turns out, I got more out of it than I'd bargained for. I was able to help someone restore themselves, not just the bike. So, in essence, this is more of a people rescue, if you will. All right, guys, that was the Roadmaster Rebuild test truck. Now, as you know, I don't normally wear a helmet. I don't really like to. I recommend wearing a helmet. I do. Do not follow my bad example. Although I did this time, and when I test run a lot of these bikes, certainly the bikes on the lower end, I do trust my work when I rebuild them. I build the crap out of them. I do. And I make sure it's safe. One of the best ways for me to see if it's a safe bike is to pressure test it. Out here at Brazos River Park, right here in Sugar Land, this is the best place to not only test the build quality, but to test yourself. It really gets you familiar with the type of rider that you are and what level that you are at. Now again, it's a very cold day, so there's no one out here. Except for your boy X. It is below freezing, but it takes you out of your comfort zone. It challenges you. That which does not kill you will make you stronger. You learn how to tolerate a little cold weather? Well, that's just the tip of the iceberg. I'll check y'all out next time. All right, be safe. It's your boy X, peace. Well, just shortly after that, snowpocalypse had hit. And that came and went. The sun came back out. Things got back to normal. I ended up in South Padre Island, where I found the perfect person. Someone who truly needed this bike. This is my new friend, Augie.
I don't know what to say, bro. Thank
It's
you,
all
man.
good. No worries.
I fucking appreciate it.
Good. Enjoy that, okay?
Yeah. Bye, buddy. Get you a bike from X. X marks the spot.
I'll hit y'all back. For the little bit of time and effort that I put into this thing, I was gifted back the pleasure of making a difference in someone's life. I'm not quite sure if anything feels better than that. So, enjoy it, my friend. You know, I get attached to my bikes when I rebuild them. I put a lot of heart and soul into them. When I build them, it's always for a good cause. This was one of those times when I wasn't sad to see the bike go. As a matter of fact, I'm very happy about it. So is he. My name is X. I'll hit y'all back.